say, Kylan, you want to play as Archie and Archie lives and Pantera doesn't, you can totally be like, no, you could be Archie, I'll be yours, or whatever as well. Like, you could trade off. It becomes a pool of characters for you all to pick from.
Okay.
And I say that up front because don't be upset when people die. It's kind of the point. And
I've played Paranoia before. I know what dying is.
But I really wanted to be the old man in a hooded cloak named Muck.
Oh, wow. Freaking Paris, even though it's 8 strength and high deck, has a charisma of 5.
Not too bright, I guess. People don't
With
like
his intelligence is fine. Charisma is 5. With a -3? How is that? Dude, if he had to make a charisma saving throw, he'd be charisma check. It'd be a 2.
Yep.
Wow.
We got Armin.
He does have a -3 to freaking charisma saving throws. That's terrible.
But Corbin?
No, Paris.
No, Jiminy, tell me who you're picking, so I can read them out of the name.
Kosovar, Armand, and Corbin, yeah.
Okay, and then one more.
One more?
One more!
What's good?
Look at
Hot
your
stickers.
Khaki?
Karakia.
The guy who clearly looks like he's destined to be a warlock.
Or a camel.
Look at that Jerry Corbin one.
I like Flirton up there. It looks like a bomb blew off and blew their hair back.
Holy crap, Armin looks nice. He's got to die.
You know, if you go to the setup page, you know, click on the tools and then click on setup, then click next. Got a load of buttons there for loading all the 5e rules.
What is setup? I don't have a button for setup.
Go to options, click on options, then click on the setup button, and then click next. And it shows modules, and you can click 5e all rules and click that, and it will load all the books for you in one hit without you having to go looking for them.
Yay! Already loaded.
Yeah, but it loads everything, and if you haven't got it,
yeah, there's some that says not installed. Like
and it gives you the store page to go and buy them. But I mean, just saves you having to go loading crap up.
I don't have Spelljammer in Multiverse. Oh no! Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's that. And
We're gonna have flying space monkeys?
Not yet. All right, so we got our bajillion characters. Okay, bajillion characters. Now where's my...
You all die.
Thanks, everyone.
They might.
Walked into a blender.
Let's see.
I think it all chopped up into pieces. Can you make one character out of pieces of other characters?
One what?
Do like a Frankenstein, like Paris's head with Muck's leg and Corbin's, pinky finger. Frankenstein.
That would be weird.
I
didn't think that far ahead. Okay. So, the first little bit, I've already been talking about how this thing is going to start out. Don't get too attached to the characters. They may or may not end up being who you want to play. Just get that out there, because getting attached and characters dying kind of sucks for some people. And the whole purpose is to get everybody into the concept of the game world. That said, the game world will be violent. There will be death, probably. It's likely. There are fights that are certainly not balanced in a way for you to win. So you guys eventually are going to have to know when to run away. Keep that in mind. The whole point is that life ain't fair. this world ain't fair, and you may get into a situation where you definitely can't fight your way out, and there may be no way to win like outright. You have to be creative or maybe come back later. It's always an option. Uh, the
So we're
world
playing
is also.
Elden Ring.
I don't know what Elden Ring is. I mean, I
Is
know
it-
what it is, but I don't. I've never played it. So too bad.
The Dark Souls of the D&D campaign.
I've never played Dark
You ever
Souls
played
either.
Dark Souls?
I
Okay.
played Dragon Soul. I don't remember what it is, and I thought it was dumb, and I was like, never again. I don't play games to get pissed off at them. I play them to win. Rah! No, and all right, another bit. The world is extremely low magic. Magic is confusing, scary, wondrous. Not everybody can do it. In fact, so few people can do it that it might even scare some people. So keep that in mind if you have a character that is magic or has an option for magic. Um, Obviously, if you're like a barbarian and you rage, no one's going to think magic. But if you start, you're in the middle of town and you're like, I want to cast fireball, you could potentially turn your guy into an outlaw or something of that nature, depending on what happens or who's around. So there does have to be some thought there. Maybe you want to be a criminal, maybe you want to be a god. Who knows? So keep that in mind. Um, the idea here is that this world is obviously a fantasy world. It's a mix of low fantasy and high fantasy. Obviously, low fantasy is the lack of magic, but the high fantasy is that you guys are gonna fucking be able to kill the shit out of stuff, as long as you don't do dumb shit. And you know me, I like dumb shit, so I'd be that person. Any questions at all?
Mm.
Are
Mm.
you sure? Are you sure? All right. So you guys are gonna start out. Actually, should you guys get drinks? Anyone need drinks?
I'll be right back. I'll
Um,
be right back.
Good thing I called it. Get drinks.
Something. I'll be right back. So I got some sour cream and onion crisps.
I'm so mad because all I've got is water, literally water. I didn't go shopping because I overslept. I hit snooze so many times, and then eventually I stopped right from responding to the snooze button.
You know, hitting snooze does not count as oversleeping anymore.
Would it be a deliberate choice after hitting snooze?
Yeah, it's like, not like, oh, I slept through my alarm. No, I hit the snooze button 40 times.
I, I hit snooze so many times, eventually it stopped offering the snooze option and turned off.
Got sour cream and onion chips.
Tater chips.
Sprinkle a little cayenne pepper on them. No.
Shabba ding ding.
Airmail me some 1 minute delivery.
Do like a favor order or something like deliver some drinks to you. So it's like, $10 for a 20-ounce soda. Oh, hold on. Dice, you're not poo colored. Hold on.
I'm over here like, should I eat mayonnaise with a spoon?
I've never seen this many characters at the top of a bar before. This is weird.
I like it. It's fun. Dun dun dun.
On the plus side, I can't possibly suck as hard as I usually do at rolling initiative on 4 characters at once.
One of them
We're
is
all,
gonna have.
we're all at the bottom. Like,
I don't know, all my characters are really good. The lowest stat I've got is 8.
That's really good.
Wow.
And a lot of them are 17s and 18s.
Someone's got 6s and stuff on some of these.
One of them's got a 19 charisma.
Ooh.
that beats my 5 charisma.
I guess Kylan or Pantera got bottom of the barrel here. Dun.
Archie's gonna win, isn't he?
Archie's gonna be like the king of this whole thing. I bet. This fucking annoying little kid.
I'm gonna end up in Paris probably.
I don't know.
We'll see.
All right. So everybody is at sleep basically right now. But the day begins in the village of New Dagger, where a motorcycle whips by me and you hear it. Let me close my window.
New Dagger is apparently very advanced because they have motorbikes.
Yeah, just wait till they get to the hover cars. Slow magic, but high tech. You know, we have motorcycles whipping around. No, yeah. So you guys are gonna start your day in New Dagger. It's building of an old logging town, rebuilt after it was burnt down from a fire. You probably don't care about that. Your characters might, however. Some of the characters you have may live here, work here, or passing through. There is a larger than normal road passing through, going to another town and another town above it. You know, one to the north, one to the south. And today happens to be a festival day. Waking up just before dawn, and everybody will go to the town center and have a little celebration. But if you want, you could even walk around. What's that? I heard my name.
Party. I said.
Potty. I'm just going to put characters, places. And sorry, this map is absurd. I didn't think this through size-wise. I was like, everybody's got to move around.
We just don't have to memorize any spells or anything.
Why do I feel like I'd miss somebody on the map?
Right.
If I did, tell me.
All right, my
Yeah,
dice are
I
nice
definitely-
light-colored poo.
All right. I'm sharing the map. I think I missed a character, but I don't know which one. I see Oswald. I see Doris Bronson. I don't know.
I have a big question mark on the map.
It'll take a second because the map is a little too big.
Oh, wow.
I should have made it smaller instead of the 4K size.
That's all right.
I see my
Technical
four.
issues.
Oh,
I think you missed that Corbin.
Corbin. All right. I'm like, I missed one. Oh, because I didn't even put him on the thing. Sorry, I've never dealt with this many characters. There.
Jim,
There's a-
you've got Corbin, I've got Joris Bonson. So we can have a bit of an argument later, if you like.
Oh boy. Well, go figure. All right. So today is a festival day, and everyone's up early. If you want to take some time to run around, that's fine. Things you would know as a character is that obviously this is a logging outpost turned village. There is the person in charge. His name is Council Huber Hayford. He's going to be running the festivities, the bit of festivities they have. This is an average town, you know, shops and whatnot. You are average people, probably pretty poor, although some of you might not be. Ooh, what's the die? Who rolled an 87? How do you roll an... Oh, D100, okay. Sorry, you confused me with these things. You tricked me. All right, so today is the Festival of Light, in New Dagger, and it's a festival across most of the world that you know of. Obviously, you don't know of every place. Um, it's pretty symbolic, almost like Christmas. At one point, it was to honor the fall of the Dark Age when light, came into the world. When Estrith the Shadow was defeated, ancient evil that is mythological at this point to most of your people, but you would generally know it. You'd be taught it in class and whatnot. So unless you're a hermit, you wouldn't know. You would probably know about it.
I think Archie skips class. He's that kind of dude's a little
What a
shit.
he's gonna die. You know that, right? I'm just gonna be like Archie takes an arrow to the face.
I'm gonna be like, we're trying to keep Archie alive now.
Oh God, it's already begun. The Festival of Lights, it begins just before dawn, and you all wake up to the sound of the morning horn calling anyone who's still slumbering. So you all
Wake up to the sound of the morning
out to
horn.
the-
Yeah.
the morning horn, yes. Not the morning horn. Oh, God.
Morning porn.
I've got a very noisy horn.
Bow, bow, chicka, bow, bow, wakes you all up.
It's the morning glory.
Oh God, morning glory hole. Sorry, kids, this is an adult-rated stream. We've already talked about 35,000 adult things now. Yeah, so you all wake up from your beds at home or in inns, or even some of the people who sleep out in the woods. You all hear the morning horn, and it wakes everyone. And having been a part of this land for a time, you all know that the morning festivities are about to begin. And you know they'll be at the town center, which conveniently I placed your characters. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Here, let me put some people you might like in, like Council. He's not supposed to be a bad. Me,
Wouldn't it be 2 H's for Hubert Hayford?
the icon only had one H. I'm trying to do all the icons as like people icons or the letters. That way I don't have to pay people to do art.
So you can only have up to 26 characters at one time.
Oh,
Change alphabets and have more letters.
well, you could have
The Greek
40
alphabet.
You could have 35 horsemen, all C for cavalier, or
H for horse.
A, except then you'd mix up Hubert Hayford. And that would not be fun.
Which one's for Hubert? I don't know.
Here, I'm unlocking the tokens now, so that way this early movement you can do whatever. And yes, the map is very large. I tried to be like, oh, this house could fit 12, this many people, and it was a terrible grid size, but it'll work well enough.
Archie is going to go try to find girls.
Archie's going to try and find girls, so he's going to go off into the farmland. Is that where he's at?
Found one.
All right, so Hubert Hayford is at the center of the town, and if you're in the village center, you'll see that there's candles lit all around on in these colorful paper boxes on street posts and walls, and in the center there is a large bonfire that's not normally there. It's burning. It looks like it was started burning for a while because you've got very high flames going out, and periodically other pieces of wood are being added to it as the town council starts directing people here and there. And as everybody gathers around, Hubert Hayford observes to see who has arrived. At this point, there's a crowd of approximately 50, 60 people. Only 12 of them are players. Dun, 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 dun. Yay. And no, I didn't make civilian icons all over. Oh, God, that would be too much.
I mean,
Don't get me started. I've already made this a pain in my ass. I don't want to make it worse. Oh, gosh, what's wrong with me?
put a whole bunch of circles with C in it for crowd.
Sorry, I can't help it. Oh, you're ruining me. Sorry, there's gonna be a little bit of a slowdown right now. All right. Is everybody in the town center or not? Or people run about and want to do something before the festival starts?
Well, I'm going to do what we normally do when the festival starts.
Well, that would be gather around.
Paris is going to stand away from the crowd. With a charisma of 5, Paris has no socially awkward. Mariona is a noble. She doesn't want to get near the people because they're beneath them. Muck is playing with dirt. Archie is running around looking for girls.
All right, I'm gonna just do a little circle here for the bonfire, so that way nobody steps in
Runs
it.
into it.
Oscar's like, I don't want to live, and dives in it. Oh, that would just be silly. All right, so there's this huge bonfire going off. Everybody started to gather around, the townspeople and those who aren't off doing something, work related or whatever. They're all starting to gather around, and Hubert Hayford, I keep saying his name. I don't like that. You see him like raise his hand and start praising the sky and talking about the light, and giving thanks and praise and honor to the light, drowning out the shadow by blaring brightly into the world. Periodically, he turns, and you see his hands kind of looks almost like he's tossing something into the fire. And when he does this, the flames start to change color and goes from like the traditional red and orange flame to a green flame, and then another one turns into a bright, bright red flame, almost like a neon to some degree. And think lumicite, if that's the easiest way to explain it. And over time, this changes through a whole cycle of different colors through this little production. And the loudness of the flames burning is so loud you could hardly, if at all, hear the things he's saying as he does this little production with these various colored fires and plumes of smoke rising above the building and trees and stuff. And the people who are gathered around, they begin to twist and whirl, and some of the younger people are looking at the old folks and trying to mimic their actions. Like these little kids going, "Hey, oh, I could do that too."
Yay,
And,
dancing.
Exactly, like dancing, and some in place and solo, some in groups and others. And a familiar face that you see kind of breaks from the crowd and tries to pull. Tries to pull. Who's got the highest charisma? Is it Karakir? I think it is 19, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this familiar face who you know is Lou Lyle. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, you random name generation. Tries to pull Karakir out into the crowd to dance into the center. What does Karakir do? Does he go along and dance? Or does he say no? Although technically I don't think it should be him, but yeah. Who's Karakir? That would be Jiminy.
It would.
If you would do a dance?
Do I need to roll any dice?
No, you don't need to roll the dice. I mean, do you want to dance or not? Is all the question is.
Of course.
Of course, you want to dance. You're a charismatic bastard. And you're like, "Hey, lady, what's good?" All right, so you're out there dancing in the crowd, and Council Hayford starts walking around and talking to people, and he walks over and he sees the various people out, and he's talking, and he approaches Ronis and goes, "Ha, mighty hand! I am very proud of you. I'd like to thank you for the year and the time you spent here." He does this little like bow while shaking his hand, and makes his way around and talks to Corbin, and he's like, "Thank you." That thing you did, whatever. He starts recollecting something that happened along the way. Sorry, I'm choking on air. his voice is not fun for me. And talks to, Mariona. Is that Mariona? Marlona? I can't even read it. And he talks to her, Mariona. He talks to her and, thanks her for, things she's done. And he turns and sees Karakir and Lulil out there dancing. Goes, oh my! I didn't see you there dancing. Nice. We're giving thanks. Bring a better year ahead. He continues to go about his bit and thank people and stuff. And those of you who are watching are watching. If any of you want to mingle with random people, that's fine. I guess you don't want to mingle. It's okay. You don't have to.
Archie's,
All right, so, what?
Archie's running around. He's like,
I'm dancing and mingling.
Archie's dancing, mingling. Mariona's stuck up. And Paris is socially awkward. Twiddling your fingers a little bit, like staring at the ground.
All right.
Muck is playing in dirt.
All right, so after some dirt playing and other assorted mingling and standing around and dancing and whatnot, the council kind of beckons in a slightly over loud voice to the people around, which at this point has grown to maybe 100 people. It says, and looks almost directly into the direction of several of you guys, and almost as if he's like speaking more to you than to anyone else. He says, I know the bunch of you are gonna see better days. God, why did I change voice? And make something of yourselves. I've been saying that ever since I met you, and I'll keep saying it until you do. Better hurry, because I don't have much longer to live. He says with an ache in his throat. And he turns, goes around the bonfire to continue socializing with other attendants. You can continue to mingle or not. If not, step 2.
Mingle, hobnob, whatever.
I was expecting a Joris Bonson and Corbin argument here. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the shouting to begin. But shame.
Boris Johnson's too much of a moron.
He starts trying to fix his hair. Is that what he's doing? He's combing his hair over?
Yeah, no, he's just trying to make it look more like he's been dragged backwards through a hedge.
And Lulil's, I think that's how it's pronounced. Lulile, Lulile, starts talking to Karakir about, what she's going to do later in the day. And after a moment, she goes, hey, look, they're festivals. They're celebrating. She points to smoke coming above the tree line to the south.
Smoke?
Everybody sees a pillar of smoke, black, on the horizon.
Does it look like that same smoke coming off of our fire?
Yes, but it hasn't changed any colors. It's just black.
Is that unusual?
They lit the bonfire too early. It's too damp. The wood. Idiot.
Lulio says, I think they're starting the celebration. They're a little late, aren't they? But wow, that's a lot of smoke. I can't do the young girl's voice. Youngish girl, I'm sorry. She calls over to council and says, which village is that? Why isn't it changing colors? After you guys ask your questions and whatnot, say, is that normal?
Which
You
way is
notice
fire?
that- What's that?
Yeah, black smoke's not normal, is it? It should be bright coloured smoke.
Yeah, it should be changing color, yep. And after you're observing it, and you see another pillar of smoke start to rise, and another, and another. And it looks like there is clearly something wrong to the south. Hayford says, excuse me, my participation in the festivities must wait. Let's start organizing work parties beyond our usual labors. Not an easy task. He huffs off as he was trying to assemble people. And Lulisle says, I think their flames must have gotten too big. And then it parlays into everybody having their characters.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got to work on that. Clearly, I didn't type that one up well. All right, so as you guys are talking about the smoke, other people walk up to you. There's, an old lady going, I don't know what all that is. Everybody's always in a hurry. And then there's other various people in the town asking questions, mixing around. They're avoiding Paris like he's the plague. 'Cause apparently he is. I don't know. Wait, did you change his name? Oh no, he's still Paris.
Still Paris.
It changed him down from being like number 4 to being like number 12. So I didn't see his icon. I thought you changed it.
The only thing I changed was Archie.
Archie. Stupid kid. Yeah, I see everybody over there lined up in a little line.
Yeah, even Paris walks up and everybody's like, gonna walk away, and she's gonna walk over there.
All right, so
He just approaches, and his people just walk away from him.
Everybody's just like taking off. Sorry, it's slow moving. Shit's about to hit the fan in a big map. As you guys, some time passes and the smoke doesn't go away, and Council Huber is starting to talk to people about, getting on their horses and heading south to go put out these fires. Clearly, there's a problem. You start to hear a rumble coming from the south. It's like, and then you start to hear
Someone's playing
from the
microphone.
north. I'm just finger tapping on my desk. That's all. Hopefully that came through loud enough, though.
It does.
Just as loud.
Oh, good. That's fucking loud, mate.
There's a small army of fingers coming at us.
Yes, there's just fingers. And mask sensitive visible. There's hardly any line of sight on this on purpose. I think I fucked that up. You start to see coming from the road to the south a formation of horses and men on various flags and armaments. And from the north, you see it's going to slow down for a minute, by the way, because I did another one of those way too many NPCs on the map. Sorry in advance.
Oh, okay.
I don't
so-
want to be
Hello.
stood in the middle of the road.
So there's horsemen from the south, and you hear from the north, and I think I should have went with my original idea of having it'll be like, instead of having individual horsemen, it should have been like, this is a platoon of horsemen, like a unit of horsemen. I think would have calmed down the number of people on the sheet.
A gaggle of spearmen.
And there's archers in the trees.
Yeah, well, they were supposed to be hidden, but it was too complicated. It was fucking up, going so slow, trying to slowly reveal
them reveal.
just the cavalier. Not hidden. There's people all already in the town. Some of the people who were visiting take off these robes and clothes.
Have any of us got any form of weapon?
At the moment, I don't think you do.
Well,
I don't really know, to be honest.
No, I don't think we
It's
have.
like, no,
I have nothing.
you just woke up and you're like, let's go to the festival, and all of a sudden there's shit hits the fan. Although, maybe around town, you could find things like house knives, broken wood, maybe a rusty dagger. Eventually. All right. So roll initiative.
Dear Lord.
No, don't make me do that.
Hey, all the spearmans have 8s and 9s. Like, so you can do better. I think you can do it. Oh, somebody got a 3. All right, you can do it. You can do it.
Someone did an intelligence check.
Why did you?
Yeah, Paris.
Look at that. Paris
Paris?
is a beast.
Oh yeah.
There's still Orlin, Ronisk, and Zelfira to go. Zelfira did good. Not bad. And what's Orlin get?
Cavaliers got all 20. Brilliant.
Sorry, it does that automatically. I didn't choose myself. And I believe the Cavalier goes 60 feet. I should have adjusted the scale. I always regret this is the whole point of playing it though, to test it, to learn these
Has
things.
Orlin has not.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Orlin hasn't gone yet.
Maybe it's the first one I rolled.
He rolled his intelligence check, but you can take that as a
Oh,
initiative.
let's
No.
go. Let's go again.
A 10's,
I don't think he
that's
wants
it,
a
10's
4.
better than a 4.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
There, 13. So the people who only go dead last are Ossifor, Mariona, Paris, and Muck. Oh, poor Muck.
3?
Logged his eyes.
3 of those are mine. God damn it.
Well,
Mother.
Council Hubert Hayford rolled a 20 as well. But right now, the council's shouting for everyone, hide, hide, everybody, hide, take cover. I don't know what voice he has. And, yeah. Oh, I forgot all about this. This is kind of a pain in the ass. There. Oh, I did not. Like better.
4 hours later.
Yeah. I should have them all spread. I know all the Cavaliers are going simultaneously, so I'm just gonna start moving. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Just select them all with the selection mode. Grab all the Cavaliers and just drag them one unit.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, you got the little menu at the top, isn't there? The one the drop down. There's a thing looks like an arrow with a little dot around it. Just drag a box around the Cavaliers, select them all, and then you can just drag them all in one move.
Oh wow. I did not know that.
You do now.
I do know. I do now. That's new. Oh,
And it's old.
I never knew that. Shit.
I used to do it when I used to drag you lot around the maps to get you places quicker without having to do all that. Everyone moves in the opposite direction when they're going on a dungeon quest.
I never did that before.
Well, we broke you in at last.
Armin's turn.
Ah.
The whole lot of you get to go before the men with spears. The letter S.
Armand is going to run past the fire.
He runs his full.
Yeah, and he's going to try and go in his house and see if he can find some kind of axe or implement.
Anything. You never know. Zelfira's turn.
Oh, it's one of mine. Are there any? Well, actually, there's probably a door on the front of this thing, isn't there? So Zelfira's gonna leg it in this house. I'm assuming the door's somewhere there.
Yep. Where the little step icon is, little image.
And she's gonna look for something.
All right, so
Something sticky, pointy, whatever it is.
stabby McStab.
BT,
Yeah.
I don't know, shooty, whatever.
That particular place, you do find a house knife,
Preferably a
You
rocket
find it.
launcher.
a rocket launcher.
You find a bucket.
I find a tactical nuclear weapon.
Throw it the fire.
There, you have a house which does 1d4 piercing.
And then she's gonna. Are there windows on the side of this building?
Yeah, there's a couple shuttered windows.
I think I have another 10 or so I can go. So she's gonna move down to that window and hunker down.
Spy and observe.
Does
Mm-hmm.
all the soldiers like are converging on us? Is it like two different armies coming in?
Right now, they all have like you would assume from the ones you could see, the ones at the north are a little further away, that the cavalry on the south are regimented and together. They have similar colored regalia.
I don't know what the north ones look like.
You can't really see clearly that far away. with
He
the
also
characters.
said some of the villagers took their things off and
Yeah, some took off cloaks and started donning pointed weapons. The ones they're a little bit to the north of you, even.
They look like the
Standing under
same.
the trees. They do have armor on, yes.
They look the same as the cavalry, or they look different.
They would look very similar. And
Fine.
there's like I didn't make all these images, but I will show you some. So
I
like,
just want to like think of like where's their
so here's one like thing you see. Then you
I'll wait till my turn to make the more questions.
things like
You can roll a
notice they
checkers.
all have this similar color, like as if there are a few different houses together, so to speak, groups and gathering. I don't know if you get the idea.
I will note they're the same color.
They are the same color, yeah.
I'm going in this house looking for something useful.
Stay for a sec.
All right. Ta-da! See, they are wearing stuff of a similar color. You blow your movement to run past that house when you wish to hide. I'm sorry, the running is so slow.
I'm going to go in through the window and
Technical
then
issues.
find a dagger. A flaming sword would be good.
I do like that select them all and move them at once thing, though.
Anything in the house?
Oh, I didn't hear you say you were searching it. You look in it and you find a hatchet. A little hatchet. Like a little tiny hand axe.
Okay. You going to add it or should I do it?
I already did it.
Okay.
It took me a while to find your name amongst all the characters. Body. And now it's Orland's turn. And apparently I already made images of those regalias. I must have thought of that. It's been a while.
Orlin Fullerton.
I think Kyla said AFK. Who's Ronisk? We can have Ronisk move. And then go back to Orland.
Who's Ronisk? Who's that?
Is that also Kyla? I think that's also Kyla. And he's Corbin as well. So Joris Bronson. Go.
It also is.
Yeah, so Corbin's going to go in the house, go looking for shit.
Oh, Corbin. All right, Corbin. Run, you bastard. Jeremy Corbin won. A millimeters 91. Dive through a window. You look around and you don't really see anything useful, just some pieces of furniture and whatnot. I think Zafira found the only thing that would constitute as an outright weapon.
Well, I'm going to find the secret stash of flaming swords. Door here.
So you want to fight?
No, I just want to save it and sell it on eBay.
The guy. Well, there's a guy who's got a Vorpal sword you might meet. So.
Yeah, we're not fighting any cavalry. We might fight some spearmen.
You might fight nobody. You never know. Hiding in houses. All right. Yeah. There's just really furniture there. I don't know. That's about it. Look at the rolls. 25. What's that for? What's that you're rolling?
There's 25 gold pieces hidden under the sofa.
Why would you look under the sofa? You're trying to live for your life, dude cat. All right, Kyla. Your turn. Orland Fritter.
Which one's he? Oh yeah, him. Is he? Oh fuck, he's an urchin. Skills has he got?
Where have you put your microphone?
My microphone is here. I'm having Discord issues, by the way, Jim. Like any text is just showing up as a grey box. So
Amazing.
my Discord is not working well. So if you don't hear me, I don't know.
Sorry.
No,
Orland was about to throw Archie to the Cavaliers. I'm kidding. You're right to the edge of the house up there with Armand.
He's going to. I'm just trying to zoom out. It's being kind of slow.
Yeah, well.
He's going to try and open up. He's going to try and go in there. Oh, that's not good. He's going to go and jimmy a window on the side of the building that he's on.
All right. I'm guessing he wants to go in.
Yes.
All right. Windows, just shuttered windows. You pop the shutters open easily. So easy, you don't even need a roll because you'd be practically guaranteed to succeed. So you could just jump on it.
And
The one floor house, easy jump.
He's only little because he's a gnome, apparently.
Oh, then you'll need an athletics roll for the jump. DC 8. Because he's a shorty. I didn't even realize he was a gnome. Orland Ferriton. Ferriton. I don't know how to fucking pronounce his name. So you're in the house.
Yeah, he's gonna look for somewhere to hide, I think. So he's gonna start knocking floorboards. See if there's anywhere underneath he can pry up a floorboard or something like that.
He could probably pry up some floorboards.
Oh fuck! He's
There-
got 6 strength. He ain't gonna.
Oh
pry.
yeah, all right. He ain't prying up
He's
shit.
not gonna pry up a.
Does he wanna hide under the counter? This is a meat shop. There's meats in here. Uh, he can hide under the counter. It's like a table with a drapery covering it.
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna hide.
He's gonna look for someone to hide.
Sounds good. All right, and what's Ronix gonna do? Or Ronnie?
Unless, he's a soldier, so he can sort of see up and down the road, I guess, from where he is.
Mhm.
So the colours that these soldiers are wearing. He's a soldier.
He was a soldier, yeah.
So who are these guys?
Can you give me a history check?
I might be able to.
I'm sure history's there. I just don't know what your role is going to be under this.
It's not going to be very good.
Hey, it's only a -1. You aren't familiar with that particular regalia. They're not anything you've seen before. But no, sorry, I had to do it.
Nothing you've ever seen before.
No, they're just you don't recognize them as friend or foe. It's not a regalia you've seen. In the armies he served in. There was a lot of black and red, and there was black and silver. He's not familiar with like a cornflower blue and white thematic. He was a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. I tease.
Well, he's gonna hold his station then and see what's what.
All right, so he's gonna observe, and then Corbin, you took your move already, so it's gonna drop to Joris Bonson.
Oh God.
Joris Bonson goes, "I'm getting warm by the fire." I don't know what his voice sounds like, to be honest. I turn it off every time I see him on screen.
He's probably going to parade around, shouting a lot, and then no.
I like it.
Leveling up. We're going to level up the whole country. Yes.
I didn't break any rules. You can't arrest me.
No, and we're going to level up. You've definitely been playing D&D in it when they come out of that. We're leveling up.
I see. Okay. Fucking hell. This is nothing but surprisingly dexterous for a fat man with a weird hairstyle.
Why do you think his hair's all weird? He's constantly moving around, doing somersaults.
The hairstyle affects the dexterity.
He can stand on his head very well. He uses his hair as a pronged fork.
I'm actually thinking of, if it's old Joris, I'm thinking he's probably going to sprint to the field and pretend to be a scarecrow. But but I won't do that.
No, that would be awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm getting carried away.
He's gonna.
Maybe you should do that.
Gee, I was gonna grab a log from the fire, but he has actually got dark vision. Has he? No, he hasn't. No, he is gonna grab
a flaming log.
Yeah, a flaming log
from what would you call
fire.
Like a torch size one or a
yeah, that's what I think.
One.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, baseball bat size kind of thing. and then he's gonna back up to the building.
So that would be a rod of lordly might. Is that what that is? No.
Yes. With a whole set of plate armor.
Yeah.
Pulls it out of the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, found armor in the fire. That's not nice.
I'm gonna have to call it a piece of broken wood. That's the only thing I have close to.
It's kind of doing that classic thing from a horror movie where
Yep.
he's kind of like spinning around, looking around.
Here's what I'll do to a piece of broken wood. If you try to attack, if you try to attack with it, I'll let you roll a d20 and attempt to light people on fire.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing it's the wood. I'm assuming it's a piece of wood on fire because it came from a.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
grabbing it from the bonfire. He stood next to the bonfire. So,
And then he moves out away from the bomb.
and then he's moving back.
He's there holding this flaming piece of wood. Then he runs away.
Yep.
All right. What's the
Classic
teenage dream
Jory.
Archie gonna do?
Classic Jory.
I'm gonna
Sure.
climb this tree, mister.
What the fuck was? I'm gonna climb the tree, mister.
I'm gonna climb.
Do it. Climb your tree, man.
Also, people, obviously, other people around us. Are they being attacked? Are they?
Everybody's scattering. There's other people, like the other like non-player characters are running about as well.
The ones that took like their stuff off.
Oh, those are bad guys now.
But do they look like they're going to attack
Absolutely.
the crowd?
Absolutely.
So the people that took off their stuff are same regalia as everybody else.
Yes.
It's obvious that everybody is coming towards us to like wipe our town out.
Yes. They're going to burn your fucking town to the ground. Kill everybody they can.
On Archie.
Oh, poor Archie. He's going to die.
I can't click on him to move him.
How many fucking archers?
I'm able to click on him. Or do you want to move him to the tree?
Yeah, just to climb a tree. Okay.
There. Moved him. He's by the tree. He's climbing a tree branch.
And make a check or something.
A young kid, I'd imagine he'd be skilled at climbing trees. Because he's climbing, it's going to cost like half his movement speed. If you sprint to try to climb it, 60, that'd turn to 30. So you're not really far up into the tree. But you are in the tree.
Yeah, I'm just okay. That'll be him.
All right. And he's just hiding in the tree.
He's gonna go behind the tree.
He wants to drop down on the Cavaliers as they pass.
You never know.
All right. So does that mean it's Spearman's turn? I love this selection mode. That is amazing.
There's a lot of spearmen.
As they run double their movement speed.
Are they like minty fresh?
Did I just accidentally make
No, I did that.
Fucking.
Targeted
I'm like, why did everything just immediately slow down is what I was asking. Holy fuck, this has just killed my computer. Come on.
Yeah. When I try and move the map, it's like
Yeah. Somebody's adding every target to somebody. There's hundreds of targets. There's like 120.
And whose fault is that, 11?
Oh, I didn't ask him to select all targets.
It was an accident, honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
how many people have you got on this map? Fuck.
Like 140. I
Holy
just
shit.
said. Why the fuck would you hit target all when you saw the list of Cavaliers? You didn't even have to scroll to get an idea how obscene it is. You just killed your own computer too. Like I see it slowing down with the selections.
Oh, it's unselecting everything now. I'm zooming in and out. I'm looking at the map.
I can't even move windows on my game there.
Yeah, you just froze us up. Nice and pretty. I can't move the map. I got that
combat
whole
tracker is
I got that whole
convulsing.
grayed out screen with the hourglass. That's where I'm at. I can't even do a thing.
I am watching on the combat tracker.
Delete Corbin off the tracker and then add him back again.
I
Yeah.
can't do anything. I have the
Yeah,
hourglass.
I
You
I
have fucked me over hardcore.
I can't do anything. I get.
Oops.
Oops, my
I didn't realise
ass.
there was 9,000 things. I only thought there was just a few round us.
I can literally see it selecting one more at a time in like a list. It's
That's
it's,
what's feeling.
grad-
Where is
it's
Corbin?
gradually getting there. It's gradually getting there, but it's Corbin that's doing it. God damn, Joris. Joris was right.
You're still adding him on mine.
I'm for the people. All of them.
Yeah, literally all of them. But yeah, it's literally adding. It's like counting through them and like literally adding more at a time every time.
We just delete Corbin off the tracker.
Well, that's what Labour did. So fair enough.
Oh, it's getting
guess
small
get a
now. It's
drink,
getting
everybody?
small. The list is getting tiny.
It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The list, just
Well,
one at a time. It's getting bigger.
It's getting smaller on my end. Should be getting tiny now.
No,
now
no,
it's getting
just
bigger
still
again
growing.
now. What's going on here?
Now it's convulsing.
Breathe in.
It's got you. It's kill. Oh god! I right click to remove you from the combat tracker, and it just locks me up.
Yeah. However this game works, it's literally selecting one at a time more, but it has to go through every other previous one apparently every time. I can see it just like it's like expanding and contracting, but every time it gets one name longer. Oh, now it's changing a bit.
I can't even right click them to delete them from the tracker.
Now it's doing different things. Now it's going kind of crazy, but it might sort itself out in a second.
I want to make a pot of coffee.
Yeah, I think it's a bathroom break for everybody. Now it thinks I'm selecting on the map with my right click.
What you could do.
Just close the whole fucking thing out.
Yeah.
I can't remember which characters I've got.
I just close the whole fucking app. Now in the future, don't do that.
For me, it was a one-armed man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I won't do that again.
My god. Oh my god.
I'm getting a drink.
Yeah. The server's corrupted. It says I can't run it. I'm going to turn on a Twitch stream while I'm at it.
Oops. There you go, acquiring file list. You're up.
Yeah. Yep. God, it fucking froze up again.
That's because I'm connecting, that's right.
I was like, if you fucking kill this again. It still thinks you're selecting everything. Oh my god, man. Yeah, on my screen it shows you have them all selected still.
Or just remove him from the combat tracker and then back in again.
That's what I did. Whoo! Hold on. It was so froze it moved my map up off the screen. Oh, that's fun.
Now we just got to pick the 4 characters that have got our names next to them, haven't we? Oh, it shows your first 4. It shows the characters that are yours first.
Yep.
So that's going to help.
I'm gonna find Boris Johnson again, and is it Boris Johnson? No, it's Corbyn.
And he had like a what did he have? It was 10
As
or
a
something, wasn't it?
punishment, his initiative is going to be 0 now.
Well, he's already been, so.
Yeah, that wouldn't be much of a punishment. He was above Archie.
He had a
and
10.
Jorah, so he had a 10, yeah. I should have went with my original idea of having squads instead of just like individual people. Because then the squad would be like, oh, it gets 6 attacks because it's 6 people instead of 1 individual person. Or in the case of like the archers, they get 2 attacks, so it would be like this is 12 attacks. It kills everybody.
You might have to remove him off the map and add him back again as well. He's next to Zilfira.
I'm like, I don't even know where the hell he is.
On the second house.
Yeah. In it.
Do we just say screw it?
We fucking deleted the whole fucking thing. I was just like, kill it, kill it, kill it. I couldn't do anything because, yeah, bad donut.
I'm a naughty boy.
You're a naughty totty botty.
For a naughty, tidy whitey?
Yeah, that's what.
Chatting. Once you connect, your 4 characters will be top of the list for you. Find them easy enough. Bada bing. Bada boo, bada bee, ba ba ba.
While everybody's reconnecting, I'm just moving things. So that way I'd be like, they had their turn. They ran close. The map is too big. Yeah, it should have put less squares. Like grid size. Does changing the grid size in the middle of the combat fuck with everything?
It makes the tokens a bit the wrong size, but don't worry about it.
I really like that selection mode. As dumb as that sounds.
Rain situation tomorrow.
All right, is everybody?
I think so. I think I've got my characters back.
What's this select all button do?
Get you kicked from any game I ever play ever again. Now that we know better. You hear the rumbling get louder and louder. People are showing up, moving in, getting closer to you. It appears that they're starting to search houses. The archers are shooting at people who try to run for the trees. You see friends around you fall, suffer, die. All of that. I keep moving the map over.
Yeah, it didn't save my poop bound dice.
Sorry. And these guys, I want their movement, since they're closer to you, I want their movement to be a little more realistic.
Did you share the map again or something? I didn't see it.
Oh, I don't need to share it once it's been shared. You just open it up.
Double click on your portrait or your token image on the character sheet and it'll bring it up.
I have 4 of them.
Or any one of them.
Yep.
Spearman 4 and 4. I wonder, is there a faster way to cycle through the things? Hey, it's Ossifer's turn. And there's some men with spears closer to the group now. The Cavalier within range to strike.
Okay, so the Ossifer's go, is it?
I don't know who is Ossifer.
And that's
It was one of mine.
underneath Archie.
He's gonna try attacking somebody.
I'm
No.
waiting for you. The map is still updating with the whatever movements you've done. It still says, shows me
Ah.
Spearman 26 moving.
Nice.
Now it's on Spearman 7. Archer 40. There you go. Caught up. Right.
I definitely should have went with the groupings instead of. But you live, you learn.
You can just delete them. Play this out without really any combat unless we actually have to have a fight.
You told me to have the actual combat when we were talking about this.
Oh, Ossifer's going to run into that building there.
Run into my building. Run into your own building.
Wow.
Which building?
The one that everyone
Oh.
else got into, Corbyn and all that lot have gone into. For some reason, the draggy is not working.
Oh.
No. No. Why? Why? Why would he go in the same building?
Because he's drunk. He's been partying at the festivities.
They're going to pick up a table or a chair, break off a leg and use it as an improvised weapon. I and stand behind a door.
Piece of broken wood.
Yeah, behind the door there. Anything comes in is going to get clomped on the fucking head.
Clump it. I'm removing pointers just in case that's slowing it down. I don't know. Goes into the main hall, Mariona. And then I'm assuming that's.
So you got
Did you
messed it
hit
up, and
next
now it's being
I'm
evil.
just- they're all mine, so I'm just all moving in the middle.
You all move into the big wooden buildings.
Yeah.
All right, and I don't know what's going to happen when you hit next, Muck.
Also, does anybody find anything?
Oh, they're searching.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the town hall, the main area, so you could probably, just stepping into the building and looking, you probably see pieces of furniture, some ornamental items, but nothing specifically weaponry.
A flagpole or something? Flagpole.
The flag is tied to the outside, draping down.
Ornamental armors and sword. No, sword.
Not in the main entryway.
Oh, so that's okay.
There's more to that building. Da da da.
Yeah. Okay.
Did it not change the?
Oh, it's on Council Hartford. Nice.
That's weird that it would be in the same order, but whatever.
I thought this isn't. Why would it not be the same word?
I forgot to turn on the option that shuffles it. I like the shuffling, but oh well. Hubert Hayford's going to run 30 feet towards the road and try to fend off the. He's just not close enough yet, so he stands there and he beefs himself up, so to speak. Select all. Cavalier time. You get to go 60. That's close enough. Cavalier 26. He takes the lit torch that he has, since this is early morning and all, and he throws it. Tries to light on fire the town hall. The banner on the outside easily goes up in flames and starts to catch the building. Sorry, guys, you lose. As they come through, they start setting fire to the various buildings. The Cavaliers.
This ain't good.
And an Armand can go.
Fuck yeah. I just lagged out and
Sorry.
it's put my window for one of my characters like halfway above my screen.
Yeah, that's what happened when I was moving the wishy faces.
Bada bing. So it's Armand go, is it? It's still showing me Cavaliers at the moment.
Looks like it's Armand's go.
I think we're gonna have to speed this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to release the character. I can't get this window back.
You should be able to drag it by the any part of it.
No, it's it's just gone into super lag mode. I can't get him back now. Hang on.
So Armand is going to go and go in through this window, grab a table, grab a chair, another chair, any kind of weapon that you can use. He's a soldier.
Aha! Got him back.
You got him back. He finds a broken short.
I find a who?
A broken short sword.
Okay, and then I'm going to go to this door.
Like somebody threw it, trying to kill little guy. I think I just froze everybody up again. Is there a way to mass delete people?
You can delete all enemies off the combat tracker with just use the menu.
I didn't want to delete them all though, because I want to have the smaller numbers.
All
right.
I'm going to spend a penny on that. I missed.
Nay.
I forgot to open the door, so I stabbed the door.
You stabbed the door. I'm deleting things. I'm sorry if they jumps around.
Shabadoo.
Right, Zafira's got to turn.
In a dungeon crawl classic, when you have these funnel games, you don't have to have 400 NPCs because your characters are so weak. Unless you think strategically, you're all dead anyway if you go up against like one orc, because you're all just complete wimps.
I wanted to show overwhelming force was the idea, but
how far can you move? So, can you sprint to double? I don't know.
You sure can.
Yeah, your speeds on your character sheet is like 25 in it, I think, or 30.
Yeah. Is there a back door? Oh, hang on. I think my game's just crashed.
I'm deleting a bunch of characters. That might be the problem. I'm trying to get rid of. I'll get rid of archers since I can do that with a couple. My original idea was have, like one character represent several, but somehow I got it into my head.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
What? I'm assuming as we've got bonfires and stuff, it's nighttime, is it?
Very early morning. It's still dark enough.
It's still dark.
It's dim light. You would consider it.
Okay.
The sun hasn't come up yet, and we're celebrating it early.
Yeah.
And are the guys we've seen, are they human?
Yes.
All right.
So far, all the enemies, every one of them seems human.
I'm going to say to the two folk who have just run into this building that I'm in, we've got to go. They're going to torch this place. I'm going to leg it straight out the back.
You're like, peace.
I can't even see what the number says.
I'm
65.
deleting a bunch of them now.
What is the black lines? Are they walls?
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
assuming you're jumping out windows and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna she's gonna sprint and then duck down behind the wall.
I'm just deleting characters. I'm sorry. If the numbers seem to thin out, that's why.
But yeah, she's gonna run to the wall and then duck down. Just
And hide. All right.
hoping that I mean, I think she can see. She can see in the dark. So, but hoping that these idiot humans can't.
So while I'm
Yeah,
looking, while
sped
I'm
up a little bit.
heading towards the back of this room, I'm going to try and find some kind of implement of death.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
No, I've already got a hand axe, so I don't need to do an implement of death. So I'm going to go out the window and duck. I already found an axe.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh, all in. Oh, he's my friendly
It's the little
nose.
guys hiding under the floorboards.
Yeah, might not be a smart plan. In hindsight.
In hindsight.
In hindsight, thinking about the smoke we saw on the horizon, they might be burning the villages. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, he's got a big ass lot of open ground behind him, though. Right, he's gonna sneak out and go out the back door, but sneakily. And,
Roll your stealth.
As opposed to sneaking loudly.
yeah,
Well, there's a guy at the front door, so he wants to be sneaky.
He's gonna.
The guy at the front door is distracted by me with my broken sword.
Wait, you're in a meat shop. You didn't find a meat cleaver?
You got a rusty thing already.
What is it? Dex check?
For stealth, it should just be on the stealth tab on skills.
Oh yeah. Oh no, he's good at that.
Ooh, look at that. Based on the distraction he has, yeah, you make it. He doesn't know you're there.
Oh, now it's my orc. He's a soldier. He's
watching people get burnt, killed, stabbed.
Just saw a broken short sword come sticking out of the shop above. Miss. You served in Osgiliath.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. What do I do with him?
Sunflower
All right, he's a
turns
soldier.
into sunflower.
He's going to go and try and get a weapon. So he's going to try and nick it off that spearman that's near him.
All right.
And he's going to charge and do like a running punch on him.
All right. Unarmed strike is based on 1d4, I believe.
All right.
Of course, it's not under.
I haven't even got any actions on his actions.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know why it wouldn't show unarmed strike automatically. Yeah, it really is. That's... So why is it not showing even unarmed strike?
I don't have other than odd ones you've added where I've picked up a weapon. I don't have any for any of my characters.
Well, then you're gonna roll a. Oh, he's got a +4, so
Strength roll.
D20 +4.
Yeah, strength roll.
I don't know. I don't think you're proficient with your fists, so you wouldn't get the proficiency.
He's an orc.
12. That's number 11, right?
I targeted him, but yeah, it won't matter because it wasn't an attack, was it?
Yeah, it didn't count as an attack for, so D20 +4. He has an AC of 15. You did not hit him.
Okay.
And your proficiency modifier is 12 right now, so even if you add that, that would only be a 14. Bugger!
Well, he tried.
He did.
The damage is 1 plus your strength modifier for an unarmed strike.
You don't have to roll to hit.
Yeah, you got a hit, but the damage is 1 plus your strength modifier.
So I just rolled a strength roll because it was +4. It was the same thing.
You should have grappled him. Threw him to the ground.
Well, he
For next time.
There won't be a next time, I don't think. He's strong, he ain't tough. Corbin, it is your go, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to think whether I should go and kill a spearman or run out the back door.
You try to kill a spirit.
I'm going to go to this door.
Here, the speed's better now, finally. A little better. Deleted half the NPC.
And I'm going to run up to this spearman and grapple him. There you go.
Oh, you're right next to Spearman 11. Gee, I wonder why.
Because I just see my friend the orc who was dancing earlier. How do I grapple?
Orc.
Strength check, is it?
Yeah. And is it strength against strength, right?
No idea. I don't know how to play this game.
Same. It's been so long.
Grapple, 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 grapple.
I don't have any of the add-ons turned on either, so that's probably why everything's all basic.
When you grapple, you make an attack action.
I'm guessing 9 versus 15. The 15 wins. That's just a.
It's likely.
Oh, it's an athletics check contested by an athletics check, yeah.
Athletics checks versus athletics. That's dex, not strength, though, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
No,
Athletics is strength.
athletics is strength, weirdly.
Acrobatics is dex.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've been working on that other one so damn long that I've forgotten how to play 5e. Although I do wish we had the Benny system.
Yeah, so I didn't grapple him. Yeah. Might have distracted him long enough for a...
On the next go round, maybe. Joris Johnson. Joris Bonson.
Isn't Joris pretending to be a scarecrow?
Not yet. He hasn't got through the field. He's hiding by the wall with a flaming stick.
Yeah, he's not hiding very. I mean, Joris isn't very. Well, actually, is Joris bright? Actually, no, he's not stupid, but he is trying to hide with a flaming torch in his hands. Yeah, he's gonna. I don't know if I can get around there. Actually, can I get around there?
I don't know. Can you?
No. He's gonna. He's gonna go around to the corner, and he's doing the. He's going to be doing the classic thing where he's waiting with that thing, that burning club, drawn above his head for the serial killer to come around the corner.
Alrighty. Oh look, it's Archie.
Yay! He's gonna continue to climb that tree.
Running up that tree. All right. Then if he's not doing anything, pass.
He's just up. He's just up higher now.
Yep. He's just up higher.
Middle. So I'm like, why can't I not drag my toe?
Well, how about that?
But I'm just trying to. I want you to have to drag every one of my.
It's just this.
Yeah, he's up in the tree. Okay.
Delete this.
And then they set fire to the tree while you're in it.
Burn the fucking tree. Burn it all to the ground. Well, right now you got like 6 buildings on fire.
I was going to go climb a tree and hide in it. And you guys are all like, burn the trees!
Well, they haven't burned their trees yet, so I mean, technically they're burning the building.
I'm waiting for Boris to accidentally light that house on fire, that building on fire.
Well, he is holding the flaming club above his head, so he probably will set the roof on fire by accident.
So Spearman makes 2 melee attacks. He stabs at Corbin first. Because Corbin tried to get him.
He's got 2 melee attacks.
Yeah, Spearman makes.
All right,
2
so they're
melee
not just like the average; they're like veteran soldiers that are, level 15 or something. Right? Okay.
Also, the Spearman gains 2 AC if at least one Spearman is in 5 feet of another Spearman that isn't incapacitated or prone. So he's badass. They all bad.
5 feet? That's 1 square.
Yeah, 1 square. Well, if they're like, it's to simulate the whole like side by side like Spartan thing.
Oh no!
Corbin falls to the ground.
No!
Spear impaled through the belly and out.
It's Corbin Dallas.
Sorry, leave you down. Yeah, Corbin's down. Corbin's down. And as he pulls, Spearman pulls his spear out of the chest of Corbin. He deftly spins it and strikes at
Joris chuckles slyly to himself and then just stops because somebody arrested
I think that's going to hit.
He definitely. And even with just a measly 3, kills Ronsk. He falls to the ground. Sorry.
Jeremy.
George is like, I'm in charge now.
Can I turn this character off now? Can I release him?
Which one, George? Ronsk?
That
yes.
was Ronsk, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ronsk and Corbin are going.
I'm figuring that might help the lag.
I can't even find him on the thing. There he is.
He's still on the map.
Yep. Delete this token. All right, and then we go to Spearman 31. He's right next to Armin Brubrook. You know what's going to happen now. Stab.
I'm going to slam the door in his face.
You slam the door. All right, let's do a strength check against his strength. We'll see if.
Is it wrong that I want to kill Joris?
Kill Joris.
He's my own character. I want to kill him. He's based
Armin tries to close the door. does not succeed. The Spearman 31 is over, but it took away one of his multi-attacks, so he doesn't get to throw the spear at Joris Bonson, who's barely hiding anyways. But he ended up hitting our boy Armand. Roll a 1, roll a 1. He doesn't. Sorry, Armand. All right. And there's one archer who was
I didn't
really
like
close.
those two characters anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Joris. It's just a personal thing.
That's not how it works.
You named him that. You named him that.
I did.
He almost has the best stats of any of my characters, but he has to die. He has to die. He's probably going to be immune. He's probably going to go on like a murder rampage now and kill everyone.
Well, it is Ossiver's turn. I don't know who's Ossiver.
It's not me.
Ossiver is
Ossiver's-
sneaking on out the back.
He's running to join his buddy. He's proficient in stealth. Luckily, Spearman 11 wasn't paying attention.
Well, the door was shut, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
What do you mean, fucking hell?
Sneaky. Away.
All right, I'm just gonna do all mine again at the same time.
Mariona. Come on, Mariona.
No, on fire.
Let's see if
Is Mariona on fire?
oh, not on fire yet. The front of the building is caught on fire though. We're on a run.
And you don't want to die, best clearing out the back.
Everybody's running.
Also looking for weapons as I go through.
Mariona finds a rusty dagger on a countertop, like it may have been using for in an old combat.
Hey God, Muck, move.
I didn't press his button yet.
No, I haven't. I can't click them.
Oh.
Click him makes him a circle.
Click him should make him a circle. Because that means you've selected him.
Yeah, you can't. I'm 30 feet that way. I can't. It's not working at all for me.
And you found a broken shoulder for Muck. As he
So-
looks into the-
Paris hasn't found anything yet, so Paris is unarmed.
correct.
Abracadabra, or whatever his name was, drops his broken sword on the floor and looks at Boris as he dies. Joris, you can do it.
Joris is going to be the hero.
Yeah.
The hero that we deserve.
In
As
Boris
many-
we trust.
Oh God, what's wrong? Council Huber is sees Spearman 11 kill 2 of his townsfolk, even though many townsfolk have died. He had a particular affinity for those townsfolk that just got murdered, and he is going to entangle Spearman 11. Or maybe he's not. Oh wait, no, yeah, because that's a failure. Spearman at level 11 is entangled, wrapped with thorny vines at his feet that has seemingly come out of the ground, out of nowhere.
Run,
Dun, dun,
Hubert,
dun.
run.
Hubert says, "Fucking fuck, mate." And the Cavaliers see the action and holy fuck. Cavalier 9. Oh wait, it's gotta be Cavalier. Where's Cavalier? Oh, there he is. He's gonna run. Burn this tree. and then run for
They're even burning the trees. There'll be nowhere to hide.
But they burn a tree.
because they saw you. You didn't roll stealth.
Did he
You,
try
just,
and
you,
roll
you have
stealth?
it in for Archie. That's basically.
I just imagine there's like a concrete pillar, and they're like setting a torch to it just to try and set it.
No. They just light the tree and run by. Like they're not paying special attention to it.
No, mostly one torch on a tree ain't gonna set fire to it anyway, unless it's like a hot summer, and it ain't.
No, it's fall time. There's a little dew, maybe even.
Yeah, the tree ain't gonna catch fire. You'll be all right, young whatever you are in the tree.
Young boy.
Yeah, the guy who just died. Corbin looks up and goes, "You'll be all right in the tree. No one's seen you yet." Oh, sorry.
Cavalier 5 runs over on his sword, on his horse, swings his great sword at Hubert. Oh, and hits him.
Hit his death.
He is wounded. Oh, he still has concentration at least, so there's that. And then he swings on his backswing.
Everything, even the dice are a slideshow right now.
Sorry.
I don't know. The dice are working for me at the minute.
Yeah, I deleted so many of the things. It actually kind of started working. Hubert Hayford takes it. Wow,
Not for me, everything. I can't even move the map.
I mean, it's slow, but I can move it.
I can't do anything.
The dice are working fine for me.
Finally, everything's actually working fine for me for the first time ever. Cavalier 9, having lit that thing on fire, runs ramp rough shot. I don't
He's
know.
just come up to a wall, isn't he?
He's running his horse around.
A really slow horse.
Go, mate.
Well, it's more like an asthmatic donkey, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't even drag my window around.
Close it and reopen it.
Yeah.
The game, yeah.
No, the window, not the.
I mean, I can't move the whole game window. I'll move that around. Game's jacked up for me.
I do, and I find this really weird. I do occasionally hear my graphics card fans going berserk, which is weird for this game. It's just like you don't really expect it to tax your graphics card.
You're Zelfira, aren't you?
Mhm.
Pantera?
No.
No, it's me.
Oh, all right. Well, then take a moment to log out, log back in, close the whole fucking game. See if that works.
I am going to whisper to whoever just came up behind me, whose name just disappeared. Oh, no, Osiver. Quiet. I'm going to sneak out of here. And she is... there's people coming up from... Hang on.
Ossifer's so stealthy that your whisper became silent.
Sorry. I was saying, be quiet, be quiet. And
You just turned line of sight on. Turn it off.
No, I forgot.
Turn it off. Turn it
that's,
off.
That's going to help the luck.
No, it's gonna destroy the fucking light.
Yeah, I assume if you're going stealthy, you get your normal movement. So,
I turned off line of sight again.
Yeah.
Fucking killed it off.
She's gonna stay ducked down behind the wall and move. But I guess if I'm going stealthy, I can't go that quick. So I'll just go the 30 or whatever.
This is the
Line of
wall, and
sight,
that Cavalier number 7 just jumped over it, did he?
What Cavalier?
Cavalier 7's on the other side of the
That's
wall.
not. Oh, those lines are not walls. Sorry, those are pathways.
Oh fucking hell!
Oh, sorry.
You're ducking
thought
in.
you meant-
You're ducking on a walkway.
Hang
I
on.
thought you meant. I
Walking down
thought
the
you meant to
road,
wonder how that
walking
happened.
down the middle of the road with your head.
I
You can't
thought-
see me. I'm in a bush.
I
Those
thought
those denote traveled paths that are like dirt.
okay,
Like,
I thought when
Sorry.
I asked earlier, you said they were.
I thought you were talking about the black lines around the house.
No,
So
I
I'm going to
meant-
the border of
stealth.
the
I
house.
meant
I'm like,
black
oh,
lines
the
on
wall,
the map.
yeah.
All right, hang on.
I'm going to go.
I may
I
go a
can't-
bit quicker then. I'm gonna,
Yeah, those are just denoting heavily traveled pathways.
Look
It's
at
not like a
ostrich.
main
Stick your
road.
head in the ground.
Okay, so I'm just going to hide behind the house.
I'm
Then.
gonna go hide behind this corner then. I'm gonna move a bit quicker.
I kept wondering why you guys say, "Oh, so he went over a wall." I'm like, "What the fuck are
Yeah,
you
no,
talking?"
I asked you earlier. I said, "What are the black lines?" I was like, "Oh, they're walls." Okay, cool. I thought they were like.
Oh God, I didn't
Almost.
realize that's the lines you were talking about. You're just like, I'm going to run on the path.
No, I'm just like hunkered down on a fucking in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, okay.
In the middle
Sorry,
of the
I thought
road,
they
you stand in the
were
middle of the road and duck.
Yeah,
You can't see me.
Yeah, John Cena. My Kirakira's turn.
Fucking hell. I thought, yes, I'm behind a wall. I'm good. I can sneak along it and then get out.
There are no wall fortifications in this little dinky town other than the building.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, I thought it would be, like you get like a farm wall,
Yeah, yep.
dry stone wall, that kind of thing. I thought that's what it was, but yeah.
I know, they're just pathways. See how some of the houses are laid out to be on those pathways?
Fair enough. Good to know. Good
Mom,
to know
baby.
now before it.
I'm crouching alongside this.
I mean, it was all right. I was
well-titled
kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it was fine. But yeah,
It's
good to know
alright.
now.
It was kind of funny. I didn't even realize that's what you were doing.
Like, how do you bring the map up again?
You
Okay,
double
I
click
got
on
it.
one of the things on your thing, or I could just click that.
I got it. Found it.
Karakira, is your turn done?
Yeah, I'm just going to hide
That's
behind
the
this
order.
building and.
I slowed it down again by enabling and
Ed,
disabling
pass
line
the
of
terms
sight.
for me, please, because it's not working for me.
So now I fucked it up this time.
That's me. Which one's?
I ain't even got to use the archers yet.
The archers have all been murdered by the druids' tree traps.
Yeah, right.
Gnome of Death. All right. Gnome. Well, actually, that's, oh, shit. It's not a good direction to travel. They're torching the trees as well, did you say?
Yeah, basically they're just turning this into fucking nothingness.
They're torching the trees.
The trees aren't gonna burn up readily, to be honest.
All right. Well,
It's not dry enough for like a full-on forest fire. They would have to throw their torch, leave it at the base of the tree, let it burn, and hope for the best.
hang on. I can't even see what distance that is.
That's 35, which is fine. If you want to run.
Yeah. If I'm running, I'm gonna go further, but I can't actually. Is that 25? I don't know. It just looks like a black mess on my screen. I can't even read the thing. I'm gonna go over there somewhere. Whatever my movement.
Close enough. Close enough. Orlin runs into the field. Newly planted crops.
Yeah, it's dark.
George Bonson is waiting for
Oh wow, yeah, Joris.
31.
Joris, this is your moment.
Avenge me. Avenge me.
Corbin! You are mine to take a life. And he's gonna run at this guy and smack him over the head with the burning club.
Throw an attack. Hit him.
Make sure you get a 20.
Critically hit that motherfucker.
I'm not sure. Is that the damage? Is that the attack roll or is that the damage roll? Let's find out.
That should be the attack roll.
Oh, I
hey,
think
you hit him. You
Ew.
hit him. You actually hit him. Do damage roll. Should be the one on the right now. You did 3 damage. You wounded him.
Is he on fire?
Now roll a d20. If you get a 12, he will start to burn. Hey,
Hey!
he catches on fire. What number is he?
What's going on? He's doing something correct.
It's like, wait a minute. He's going to take an additional 2 damage per round. So he now has taken 5 damage.
Joris is the hero. Who would have thunk it?
Maybe he'll run screaming to his other spearman friend and
And
hug
light
him.
them all on fire.
All right, so Archie's like,
in the-
"Oh, geez, that's fire." And so
Does
he's
he-
gonna,
Is he smart enough to know the tree isn't going to catch fire? Is the question.
well,
He
He
jumps from
is.
one tree to the other.
I mean, technically, actually, he is smart enough. He has an 18 intelligence,
Oh wow, he is pretty smart.
so he's smart enough to know stupid, and just like stays there. As a
So he
cavalier. Yeah,
So he doesn't
I-
move.
Yeah.
All right. So
Have
He's
they
like being
seen him
awesome.
in the tree?
they did causally. The cavalier thinks the tree's going to catch on fire. He's moved on.
What if I, what I can do instead of moving, I can just do like one of these things.
it
Yeah.
was so
Stealth?
close
Yeah.
to a 20.
So you shift in the tree, and all of a sudden, 3 cavaliers go. What the fuck is that? You were so close.
I
All the
wanted to see if you would-
coconuts, all the conkers fall
The
out of the
pine
tree.
cones. The pine cones all start falling out of the tree and hitting.
I just wanted to see if you would like screw it up. It did.
It's not a pine tree, so all the leaves fall off in the fall. I kid. No, the tree's not catching on fire, and right now they got better business. So we'll see what your 6 does.
All right.
Could move to the next tree.
I tried that. I
Spearman 11 can't move. He's kind of stunned about these vines that are wrapped up around his feet. He's limited familiarness with magic. So he starts hacking away at the vines that are wrapping around his feet. And as he does, they start to grow back and hold him just the same. So he moves not. And no, I only want him to go third. Spearman number 17 is going to 85. Can he throw? No, he can only throw 60, I think. Can't. Oh, 60 is his max. So yeah, so he can't quite throw it yet.
mean, they could. They just
Yeah, so he's going to run instead of he's going to use his run action to double his movement speed.
Going to dash.
Yes, they dash. God, they move so slow. Archer number 2. Decides he wants to shoot. God, I can't even target Archer number 2. He wants to shoot. That's only 130 feet. That's great. His max distance on the short bow is 320 feet. Ta-da! Hi, Orlin. He misses. He misses. Shame he gets to take 2 attacks, though. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't fucking care. Kill. That time he hits.
Fuck
Orland
off.
Falls. Wait, is that your guys here?
No. That's Kylan's character.
Sorry, Kyle.
Which one side?
Orland, the
Your
one who's in
little
the
goblin's dead.
Ridley Stonefield.
No.
Yeah.
Got an arrow in the knee.
He's got an arrow.
No, it
That's where he
it
keeps his
has-
genitals.
like-
That was it.
Which one side? Owen.
Orland. Yeah, he's gone.
All right.
Yeah.
I shall release him.
Bye, Orland. Okay.
I started
Spear-
getting my characters dead. We're going to be left with my 4 characters.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much.
Oh, is this 60 feet? It's 80. No.
Spearman,
Damn
what?
it.
It's what, 80 feet?
No, he can only throw 60 with a spear. He was going to try and attack Muck, but instead he just runs into the.
To the big open hall or something?
Oh, there's a hallway straight down the middle.
Who shot him?
Oh, he's going to chuck he's going to an archer shot him from far away.
Yeah. He came out of the tree line. Like this archer's running out of the tree. Move those guys. I think that's good enough for now. Let's go. We got 2 minutes before you all get captured. So make your last moves.
All right, let's just all get captured, shall we? It's fucking a bit easier than getting murdered. Yeah.
Yeah, I made the classic mistake I always make where I make the map too big. I'm like, I want to have the entire area visible, but I probably shouldn't have. I do that a lot.
So what you could have done here was you're all sitting there having a party, and then suddenly you notice the fires around town, and then a massive army comes in and arrests you all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
next part.
then I wouldn't need four characters apiece.
Oh, well, we could have been in the prison there to escape from the prison.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna have everybody get captured. You're all bundled up. There's the town around you is burning.
Joris is still poking the spearman with his burning club.
All right, move your characters to the side where the bonfire. Imagine there's 100 more soldiers around.
I'll tell you what, you just tell us what's happening because
Is-
it's laying out that bad. I can't move.
Archie, no.
Archie's hiding in the tree.
Yeah, Archie's still hiding in the tree.
Actually, you know what? No, Archie goes down.
Damn
'Cause
it.
if Archie hides in the tree, then you're not going to want to use him.
I'll try and move him.
They're moved. Everybody looks moved already. I don't see anybody hiding out in the outskirts. As I was saying, if Archie is hiding in the tree, he doesn't get the cool thing to have. Who the hell is that? Vernon the Tresser. I don't
So
know.
what happened to our shaman, our druid geezer?
He is off on the side here. He has also been captured. He is heavily wounded.
Can't believe Joris survived.
I'm deleting all non-friendly just to ease it up here. All right.
You can move things again.
You said you can move.
It's like hey, everything's smoother now.
Lord Blakemore, I recognise him
Lord Blakemore.
from the Daily Mail.
Wait, what?
One of Joris's friends.
Is that a real person?
No, of course it ain't. I hope not. Anyway.
Oh, I would have been fucking hilarious. I just was like, Blakemore sounded very fancy, like a lord.
Sounds almost like the original D&D campaign of Blackmore, yeah.
I did not know that. All right. So as there's hundreds and hundreds of soldiers around, the village is burning to ash. All the houses, everything is up in smoke. You're standing in the pile of rubble left by the bonfire, and now it has gone from early morning to late afternoon. Time has passed as everybody's been wrangled up, captured. Anyone who's left, There seems to be only a little bit of you left. Um, Hubert Hayford is standing next to this heavily armed, fancy fellow, who I might as well show you a picture. Because you'll be like, who? Maybe you won't be like, who? Is an older gentleman with ragged
Seen him
armor.
before somewhere.
What's that?
I've seen him before somewhere.
He's a good mustache, though, to be fair.
He's got a fancy mustache and beard, yeah. He's got a fancy sword as well with a gem in it. And by the look of his armor, some of it's in tatters, but it's polished and the gems shine bright. You could tell that this person likely cares less about their appearance than they do the action that they commit. And he's standing in front of the council. He asks, "Where is it? Where is the gem?" And Hubert Hafer says, "I don't know what you're talking about." Blood coming from his mouth. He's crouched on the ground, huddled over a beaten mass. Blakemore grabs him by the tuft of his neck and picks him up and holds him so he can stand and says, "I am not an uninitiated fool. Give me the gem, and I might let you live." Hayford says,
Doctor Strange,
know
don't
what
give
you're
it to
talking-
him.
"What's happened?" I didn't hear that.
I said, Doctor Strange, don't give it to him.
Doctor Strange, what?
He's giving
I
him
don't
the
get it.
Thanos gem.
Oh, God, no, it's not. Jesus Christ.
Pulls up in one finger.
No, he's holding him by the back of his neck.
Oh no,
like
it's
he's a
like
cat.
doing the whole like one chance.
Oh, God. Hubert Hayford responds in a way which you can't really hear what he says, but he turns to the group of you and kind of smiles. And then he just slumps over as if he died from his wounds. And Blakemore drops him, kind of kicks him, rolls him over to his back. And he reaches down and starts shuffling through his clothing, Hayford's clothing. And then he shows, "I knew it!" And he pulls this necklace off of Hayford. And it's a necklace none of you have seen before. You never even knew Hayford had it. It must have been hidden under his coat and cloak and clothes all this time. It's this green gem with this bright, shines like an emerald, but the fanciest, nicest emerald you've ever seen. As light reflects off it, as the sun is going down and the fires around it, it kind of gives off this gleam, and you see it and sense immense power. Blakemore says, "Which one of you wants to live? Which of you wish to die?" As he says to the 8 of you, 7 of you remaining. I can't even count.
8.
What's that roll?
I just wanted to see a nice green glowing dice.
Okay, glowing dice. This emerald.
We
is
all want.
shining.
I want to live. We all want to live.
You want to live. You have one choice. It's not a good one. But they say that this gem can grant immense power. You can gain this power and work for me or die. What'll it be?
Gee Willikers, I don't want to die, mister.
Fuck you, asshole. Gee Williker. You're like a kid from the 50s.
That's Archie.
Dodgeball. Fucking dodgeball.
Yeah, none of us want to do it. Yeah, I'll do it. It's all of my remaining characters. I'll do whatever you want, mate.
I'll do it. And he says, "Is this the answer of all of you?"
Yes.
Am I still allowed to kill Joris?
You can do whatever you want.
Hey, George can say no. I'd rather.
Boris can say no. Yeah, he can.
We will be a free country, and he goes at him with his bow.
he doesn't have a person anymore. But he can definitely say no.
Yeah, I do not want a character called. I took it as a joke. I figured he'd die. Joris is going to go for it. He's going to go in and launch a flying headbutt with his flying mane and crazy hair.
Oh,
Roll
boy.
a 20. You kill the bad guy in the first move.
Yeah, he's going for
Campaign over.
Blakemore walks up to Joris Johnson.
He's still in the wrong place if he is.
That's Joris Johnson. He's right next to you.
No, he's not.
He hits. He is to me. The B is right next to the J. Wow. BJ.
The B is right next to the J, as it should be, yes.
That sounds about right for him.
Oh, he's rolled a 22 of Vorpal. Did he get it? Yeah, that's dead. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a Vorpal's greatsword. What do you expect? He just strikes him down,
I had a
slices him
burning
clean in
stick.
half.
I don't care about your Vorpal longsword. I've got a burning stick.
He does a
Aw.
pitiful 20
Joris
damage in his
Bonson's
first
dead.
strike. And
Oh,
Joris Bonson falls in 2 pieces, cleaved clearly in twain.
but his hair still stays immaculately.
Nope, nope. Archie goes and collects the hair.
And Joris is now deleted
I'm
off
not
the
a
map
toy.
as a dead corpse.
Yes.
You no longer have Joris. Now 6 of you remain. You have
7.
witnessed my power. Do you serve me or not?
Yep. Sure.
Sorry, there's actually 7
Sounds
of you.
good.
My bad.
Yeah. So Archie did collect Joris's hair for his disguise kit. That's a disguise.
You fucking ass.
I have a new question. I have a new question, my lord. Who are you?
I'm putting it in.
I am Lord Blakemore, and I will tell you more once you have been gifted this power. And at that, he holds up the necklace, the emerald shining brightly and refracting light. And as it turns, well, hanging from the chain, the light washes over you. That is refracted. What are all these do 100s? I don't get it.
Nothing, I'm just
Okay,
looking
okay.
at the pretty dice.
I'm a good, fine, pretty dice. Oh my. I just have black dice, apparently. Sorry, alright, so he does 178 damage to each one of you. No. Alright, you guys have to do a nomination right now. Pick one of the 7 characters. One. I'm not going to tell you what they're for.
Archie could be Archie.
You guys all agree? It's got to be unanimous.
Yeah, can do.
Wait, what? I missed.
Pick one of the 7 characters. A unanimous decision. You all have to agree.
Are we really gonna go for Archie?
They both nominated Archie.
Okay, fine. Archie it is.
We'll go for Archie. I don't know who's Archie is.
God.
Archie is
The little kid who
the
was hiding in a
kid.
tree with a 1950s accent.
Oh,
Yeah, the dodgeball kid. The fucking
Oh, wow,
dodgeball-
jeez, mister.
Gee Willikers.
yeah.
Who has the light?
Yeah.
The light
I'll
washes.
vote. I'll go Team Archie. Yeah.
Okay, so Team Archie.
God, what have we done?
Sorry.
What have we done?
So the light shimmers across all of you, and it cascades, and your vision starts to flash before you, and suddenly everything is black. Everything has changed, and let me just do this. Delete all non-friendly. He's not going to be there anymore. This guy's not here anymore because he's dead. And Archie is no longer here because he's dead. Y'all pick Team Archie. I'm sorry.
What happens to Archie?
He's
We killed
Archie
him.
is dead. He's dead.
They killed him.
Y'all nominated.
We thought he was going to get the special magic amulet.
No.
Okay.
As the remaining 7 beings wake up and start coming to class, it turns out only 4 of you are alive. Other than Archie, because Archie has been voted to be guaranteed dead, pick one of the remaining 6. Each one of you get to pick that character and turn them into a character class.
What do you mean pick the remaining? Who's picking what?
Well, I've only got one
Come on.
character left, so I'm guessing.
Well, it could be any one of the characters. It doesn't have to be
Oh,
just
I
yours.
see. Well, It's hard to say, really, because we didn't.
And Archie's gone. Get rid of Archie.
I'll
Get him off the screen.
I'll pick Zafira. I've only got one character left, so I'll pick Zafira.
All right, Zafira.
Smart enough to
We'll need
survive.
like.
Wasn't called Joris
I'm
Bonson.
gonna pick Parrish just because he's got medicine that could be a healer.
All right, so Paris, Zafira,
Yeah,
and where's the other one?
Karakir.
she seems like a linguist, so it might be useful.
We're releasing
and
the other
Karakir.
ones, are we?
Yep, release the other.
I don't even know how to release it.
Right click on your on the portrait up at the top
On the top.
and little rubber at the bottom. And the eraser.
Yep.
Hi Archie. You did want Archie.
You guys voted for him, not me.
You didn't know we were gonna kill
Oh,
him.
we thought we were doing a good thing. Not
I
an
didn't.
evil thing.
I never specified. I started. You should have when I was cackling after you guys all picked Archie. You should have been clear. I'm cackling.
He should have
Evil.
Bye, Archie.
stayed in the tree.
Well, if he stayed in the tree, he'd probably live, but not be
Be a bit
powered. He'd be a nobody anyways. Yeah, he'd be dead. All right.
But
So-
he'd be able to.
So
Call people
now
mister.
it appears to be the next morning. You wake up, and there's only 3 of you alive out of the 7 that remained. You stand among corpses piled high to the left and the right, burnt to a crisp, buildings burned to an ash. Nothing stands, but you all feel different. You feel energized. You feel stronger. Now this is where you pick your character class.
All
You
right, so
pick
Joris
that.
Bonson's leveled us up, has he?
Yeah.
His sacrifice has granted you amazing
He
power.
leveled up the country.
Level up the country. All right, I'm guessing Karakir is going to be a warlock.
Why would you guess
don't
that
know,
for?
it's-
I don't see why you're just
A
assuming.
Fucking 19 fucking charisma. And the horns. The horns are kind of a giveaway. It's like, I'm a tiefling.
Everyone
Paris
wants thievlings
Lunar-
to be warlocks for some reason. Do you know what I mean? Just always a warlock.
No, he
Why
doesn't
can't I
have
be
to
a
be warlock.
paladin?
Go
I thought
for
this
it.
was-
Do it.
I thought this was like a low magic world.
That is correct. But you were granted a power from the thing. You were left behind because they assumed it didn't work. You think they thought you were all dead. And to a degree, you did. You all died, but some of you survived. You brought
Got any great stats, so I don't know what to do really.
pick whatever you want. Well, Paris is good with that dex, I'll tell you that. Holy shit.
I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know. Look at speed of 35. I don't even know what Zafira's got. Well, definitely not int.
You see, I'd almost say Bard, but stats don't really back that up. No, stats definitely don't back that up. So, 'cause she can play a musical instrument. So,
She's an outlander half elf. With Constitution is the best stat. A tank! No.
I guess I'll be a druid.
well,
I
she's
don't know.
an outlander. I mean, she can play musical instrument, but she's be a shit bard with
Could be a
it.
monk.
So,
Druid's heal. Right?
hunting trap.
Druids do have heals to some degree. I think they can get cure wounds or whatever.
Well, apparently, from my background, I'm some kind of hunter that
Yeah.
plays musical instruments. So I don't know. I mean, my stats on. Well, to be honest, all my stats. I'll go for a ranger then.
All right, so a ranger. You just pick your class and drop it into the class and level.
Yeah, I'm thinking still.
And gee, Karakir did go warlock.
Yeah,
instead
well, I
of,
looked at it. A paladin, I could have been a paladin, but 19 charisma, 14 strength. Okay.
I mean, with 15 wisdom, 18 dex, 16 intelligence.
Classes.
Oh, no.
Ranger. You got way better stats than I have. Like 14. If I've got a 14, that's a good stat for me.
Yeah. Well, you have that 116 constitution. You're tanky as fuck.
Yeah. You got-
So I have a question. Does it add the 4 HP I gave you to whatever your class picks? So is that a
Yeah,
free?
it adds it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, that's cool. At least you get a free HP. That'll keep you alive earlier on. I
Could
would
be a monk.
Oh wow.
look at that. It's a
Jesus
hero with a
Christ.
17 HP.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, my dex is 14, so I might as well go with ranger. No.
Monk's attack power is Dex, isn't it?
Yeah, monks is dex and wisdom.
So that's a possibility. Yeah, because your wisdom is better than your strength and all that. Yeah. I've never played a monk, so I don't even know how a monk fucking works.
Me neither. I'm looking it up. I'm just looking at.
I cannot offer any advice. You all have dark vision. Look at that. Nice. Elves and tieflings.
No torches for us.
Nope. It's like all you need is gasoline to burn shit. There's no gasoline. There's oil, but not gasoline. They've not refined it so much so far.
I think my intelligence is bigger than that.
You got that extra 35 move speed too. Run farther, faster. High initiate.
Cleric, druid, range from.
I've got to pick some.
I'm gonna do a monk. What the hell? Screw it. I mean, I don't even know what it does.
I've got 2 languages to pick at some point.
Yeah. And for inventory, I'm gonna give you them bundle things. I think. Wait, do I even have them anymore? I don't know if I had. Of course not. Actually, that's because I don't have the fucking add-on. I'm a dummy. I didn't turn them on. Oh well.
Definitely can't be a cleric. True.
Paris still has no weapon.
Oh god, I get another language.
Language.
Yeah, I've always had 2 choice languages that
Yep.
I haven't isn't picked, but apparently being a ranger, I get another one as well. Whatever I pick as my favorite enemy.
There's no class that uses dexterity and intelligence.
There might be, and I just don't have that material.
No, I'm looking at the.
Oh,
I'm gonna be. What the hell? I have no idea what it does.
No clue.
I'm trying to drag my monk on there, but I can't even look it up.
What do you mean?
It's not letting me look at the monk so I can drag it.
You didn't enable anything?
I looked at the assets and I couldn't find nothing. Modules and it's blank.
That's weird.
Yeah, my modules is blank. I can't see anything.
Go up to options on the top corner of the gear, click setup, and then hit next as Mr. Monka told us. And then 5e all rules. There should be a button there.
User guides now. 5e all rules.
Yep, and it will load everything then.
Yeah, they're all checked off. Loaded.
And you should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Like you can see the monk thing, right? And you can read it?
No, I couldn't see it before. I can now.
Oh, all right. I don't know what all the different monks are. I don't know like the difference between Xanathars and
Whatever this D&D player handbook is.
I assume the handbook is the introductory monk class. And I would
Rogue
assume
One, whatever that is.
My
Choose
master
two skills from the list below in which your character will become proficient.
look at that. It sounds like it's starting to work.
I've already have like. Is it going to override the ones that are already in there? Or
No.
perception.
If you already have perception picked, then sometimes it'll either go to double or it'll just stay one.
Oh, we're going religion. We're going to be religious as hell.
Oh shit.
I already have +5 in religion. We're going to add to that. Boop.
I should have made a map where everything was ash
Dude,
and rubble.
I'm done with the stealth thing, so we're going acrobatics. Hell yeah. Boop. +6 acrobatic. Oh, I didn't change my religion. That's weird. I already had +5 in religion.
Well, sometimes it doesn't always double. It depends.
I didn't change it at all. I feel like I wasted it. Oh, whatever. I don't care. But I'm really good at acrobatics and religion. I have a little bit of stealth there. Unarmored defense. My AC is 16 though. Shit. Skinny boy got no strength, but there's some. Yeah, he's got a 16 AC. Not terrible.
I think I'm done.
You've selected yours?
Yeah, I've done everything. Yeah, got me spells, got all my shit, got all
Hey.
my teas, coffee, slice of cake.
Nice.
I even know how to.
12:15, and I'm going to bed.
Yes.
I'm just looking at. I am selected shit, but most of it's just languages and favorite
Have to
anime and stuff.
I haven't done my languages, but I'll do that. I'll find out what languages they speak and no.
What's your thing? I could not understand.
Hello, Thrift.
Hello, Thrift. Yeah, so now whenever we start up, these are your characters.
Yeah.
You have to decide what you guys want to do. Get revenge, be heroes, run away, all those options.
Yeah, just run away. It's just like, yeah, retire, run away.
Yeah.
Run away. Do nothing.
We're going to work for you, and then we'll just
Ever.
clear off. Right, I'm stopping the stream. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.